Okay, so I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Elleebana brow henna, as you can see here. And I'm really excited to have received this product before its official release, because I wanted to have a play with it and make sure that I understand the color as well, so I can help everyone. But we have been waiting for this for a while, and finally Elleebana has made it. Elleebana brow henna, really super excited. So this is a henna tinting kit for eyebrows. It's a very gentle formula and stays on hair up to 6 weeks, and a low cost per application. And I was calculating the cost, and it's going to cost you about 26p per application per your client. This kit has 700 procedures in it, so it's quite a huge kit, and it has 7 different shades of henna tint. Okay, so let's open it up finally. Oh my god, I'm excited. So this is my first play. I have not played with these products before, so everything that you see happening is basically my first ever attempt at Elleebana brow henna. So first of all, I must say the packaging is absolutely beautiful. So you have this beautiful box which is nicely presented with all of the brow henna information, and then you have all of the brow henna tints in there, nicely packed as well individually. So 7 shades we have. Let me just walk you through the shades, and myself as well as I go along. Okay, so blonde, let's find blonde. Blonde is the lightest brow henna. It is very natural color. I'm pretty sure it's going to look extremely light on the skin, if it's going to show at all. The skin probably has to be quite light for this color to show. So that's blonde. Then next we have light brown. Where's light brown? Light brown. Light brown is 1 to 2 shades darker than blonde. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it here. I'm just gonna put them in order. Next we have golden brown. And golden brown is basically a shade darker than light brown, and also warmer. So you could use this to warm up some of the darker tones if you needed to. Okay. Next we have natural brown, and natural brown is supposed to be one of the most popular colors that you're going to be using on somebody probably of my skin tone. So I think I'm gonna go through a lot of natural brown, but we'll see. I'm gonna do a little skin swatch for you so you can see the colors as well. Next, okay, natural brown, we have mocha brown, and it is a shade darker than natural brown, and it would suit for somebody medium to dark brown clients, so somebody for medium or dark brown hair color, and it's more of the sort of darker colors, and it's also a good blend with lighter colors to add a bit of ashiness to them, so you could do that. Then we have dark brown over here, and once again a shade darker than mocha brown. It's an exceptional, or provides exceptional depth of color and powerful skin staining effect, so suits dark to black haired clients. Also again suitable to be blended with the lighter colors to neutralize warm tones. And last but not least, black. And of course, as you can imagine, the black is most suited for somebody obviously with very dark hair or darker skin tones. So there you go. And again, it's going to be quite ashy, so maybe you would want to add some golden brown to mix it. I'm just so looking forward to mixing all of the tones. I won't be able to do that today, but I'm going to show you every shade as it looks individually. And once again, let's just take a minute to appreciate how pretty is this packaging. It just looks professional, it's presentable, and you know what? I'm just feeling a little bit sad to be opening it up. But anyway, I want to have a little play. Okay, what else is inside the kit? So here we have brow shampoo. So that's something, or maybe let's go by steps. So here we have Belma remove. And if you're doing Elleebana, then you're a bit more familiar with the Belma remove, and obviously it just removes your makeup. So it's a good first step to the procedure. Okay, brow shampoo. So brow shampoo will prep the skin and the hair and will ensure that the effect lasts longer and stains the skin much better than without it. And then we have the Aqua Activator. And the Aqua Activator, it needs to be shaken as well before you just start using it to make sure everything blends well. And this we're going to mix with our brow henna powder to create a nice paste that we can then apply onto the client's eyebrows. Okay, that's that. What else is inside the kit? Let's see. We have a brush for the application, so application brush. We have white Elleebana pencil, and I think I'm going to be using this a lot. And then we also have a mixer or a stirrer. I've already placed batteries inside, so the batteries will not come with your kit. So once you get the kit, make sure to also stock up on some batteries. And all you need to do is just grab one of the sticks that will help you obviously stir, and click it into place. And this is your button to turn the tip of the stirrer. So that we're going to be using to stir the activator and the brow henna powder together. And then you also have one dappen dish. I have prepared 7 here now. Please, 7 of them do not come in the kit, okay? Just 1. But I prepared 7 so that I can show you all of the shades a bit quicker. And then you also have the sponge applicators for brow shampoo. But I've prepared some here so that I can apply them henna brow tint on my skin as swatches, so that I don't have to clean the brush every single time. Okay, so now let's start opening these up and showing you some colors. Just going to open these up. I'm going to place these here for now so they're out of your view. So let's just quickly go through some of the benefits of using brow henna. It is the natural way of tinting. It stains the skin a little bit longer than a tint, and it is an innovative product. I'm really, really excited. Of course, it's vegan, it's natural, and that's the trend right now in the beauty market, of course, going towards vegan and natural products. Okay, so just going to take my first color out, and that's blonde. And oh look, a little spoon is in here, so that's helpful. Like I said, I have not opened these before, so I don't know what's in here. And I think that must be a glove. I prepared my own gloves, so I probably won't be using these, but there are gloves in the packaging for you just to help you with the application. And let's see, there's a little card as well, procedure for Elleebana henna application. And this probably gives you a bit of instructions of what to do. There you go. Yeah, so all of the instructions of how to do the patch testing, cleansing, shampooing, mixing, henna application, tidy, remove, and a bit of description of every color. This is super helpful. Thank you very much, Elleebana. Okay, so one scoop like this will, with a bit of like a top, will allow you to do a client of about medium brows, up to medium brows. So I'm going to put a scoop in now. Okay, so I just grabbed something to help me open up the packaging, to get this rubber cap out, and just easing it out. I don't want it to just come out with any of the powder. There we go. Okay, so it's out. Awesome. So there we go. I'm going to place my little spoon in, and this is approximate amount. That's enough up to a medium brow. And here it goes inside my blonde dappen dish. And I'm gonna do the rest. I'm gonna do the same with the rest of the colors. Okay, so all of the powder is set, so now I'll be adding the activator. And for this amount, which was basically 1 scoop with a bit of a top, we're going to have 8 drops of the Aqua Activator, and that's going to make the henna into a paste that we can apply onto the brows. So that's what I'll be doing now. Okay, so 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Okay, sometimes they drop a bit faster than you'd like them to. Anyway, let's mix them up. So here is my mixer, and there I go. Well, this is fun. Who's looking forward to this part? I just like to be a henna mixer. So there you go, look at it. Create a paste. I'm just making sure that everything's mixed super well. There's no clumps or bumps, and that it's an even paste. Okay, I think that's it. Ooh, and look at the consistency. I think this looks perfect. Looks very good. Okay, that's done. So I'm just going to be cleaning the nozzle to make sure that I don't get any of the previous color into my next swatch. Looks clean to me. Okay, next one. So once again, this is light brown now, and I'm adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drops, and I'm mixing. So if you're going to be doing like bigger eyebrows, thicker eyebrows, you probably need 2 scoops and 16 drops. Okay, looks good to me. And by the way, brow henna you can mix with water. So you can mix it with water. It's just that the activator will make your results more intense and durable. Okay, so I'll do the rest. I'll do the same with the rest of the colors, and I'll update you then. Okay, so I'm just going to put gloves on, not stain my nails, my pretty manicure. And I'm going to be using 1 sponge applicator just for every swatch of color, and I'll be applying it onto my arm. So I'm going to be trying to create an even coverage. So this here is blonde, and I'll do the same with the rest of the colors. Okay, so here are all of the swatches: blonde, light brown, golden brown, natural brown, mocha brown, dark brown, and black. And right now, I must say they all look the same, so I'm a little bit worried, but I must trust the process, and I'm gonna leave them to develop for 20 minutes, and I'll update you with the colors then. Okay, so now these already have been pre-mapped using everlasting brow mapping technique. Of course, it's not mandatory how you map the technique, how you map the eyebrows, but this is just one of our techniques, and I wanted to use it. If you want to, white pencil is included, and you can outline the shape in the white as well, just to help you see better. But my shape is pretty much already outlined with the brow pencil that's there, so it's not necessary for me in this situation, but I'm just demoing for you how to do this. Okay, there we go. So I already mixed up a color for her, and here I mixed mocha brown with golden brown because I wanted to just add a bit of warmth, and I'm going to apply. So when you apply, you just have to make sure you wiggle the brow henna in between the hairs so that it sits on the skin evenly. So just push it on a little. And obviously following the shape, apply the product evenly across the whole of the brow. I must say it applies really nicely. Texture is lovely.
Hug me.
Also make sure to press the hairs down into the henna product. Then you can use Q-tips, or if you're a bit more posh than a little bit more posh, then you of course can use sponge applicators. And all you're going to do is just sharpen and make sure that these lines are straight. So that you can do with a Q-tip or with a sponge applicator. There we go. Very hard here in the middle. Do you feel it? Now let's remove this as well, so there's no hairs there to hurt you. Okay, so this is the final of the brow henna, and my model did have a microblading underneath, so as you can see it all blended in nicely. This was a mix of mocha brown and golden brown, and it created a really nice warmer dark brown tone, as you can see here. I think it really suits her. She could go darker if she wanted to, but I think this final result is pretty. So yeah, that's all from me. Okay, so this has been 20 minutes now, and I'm ready to remove the brow henna swatches off my arm. This is blonde, so I'm going to start with blonde. As you can see, it nicely dried, and all you want to do is first ease the product a little bit. So this is a wet wipe I'm using, but you could just use a cotton pad with a bit of a moist cotton pad, or you could even use a cotton pad with Balm Remove. But I just like the convenience of having these pads, having these wipes ready for me, already moist. Okay, so that came off really easily, and as you can see, this is blonde, so it's very light. Very pretty stain. Next we have light brown. So once again, I just first sort of let the product absorb a bit of the moist, and then it comes off much easier, because you don't really want to scrub it off, especially of the eyebrow hairs. And there we go. So that is light brown for you. Next, golden brown. So I suspect that the golden brown will be a bit warmer. Golden brown. Okay. Next we have natural brown. And remember, the color will still develop once you removed the actual crust. So it will develop into usually a bit ashier, cooler tone in the next 15 minutes. So don't judge it just right away after you removed it. There will be some more development in the color tone. And right now we can see mocha brown. Yeah, straight after me removing it just looks a little bit green, doesn't it? This color would develop nicely. Okay, and now the two last remaining ones, we have dark brown and black. Dark brown. Quite like the dark brown, I must say. Okay, dark brown, and finally black. Black rundown. Okay, so now I'm just going to dry my arm just to make sure, get rid of any residue. And I'm gonna let these develop for another 15 minutes, and then I'll update you once again. Okay, so these are the swatches, and since doing the swatches, I've actually also done 5 people with the brow henna, and I've learned quite a lot of things. And one of the things is to make sure that the brow henna dries completely before you try to remove it. So some of these swatches here, which is blonde, light brown and gold brown, are the ones that really dried fully, and these three didn't dry very fully. So this here is natural brown, mocha brown, and dark brown. So in the middle part they're slightly lighter because I didn't let that middle part dry to the end. So I would say leave it till it dries. Instead of thinking about, oh, I need to leave it for 20 minutes, you need to leave it until it dries fully. And then black here, which actually to me looks more like a very dark intense brown. Quite like this color. You can see that it dripped a little, and once again this is the part that didn't dry fully, and the color there is different and less intense than here. So you really have to make sure that you let the brow henna dry fully. That way you're gonna get that even, nice saturated color. And also when you apply it, make sure you don't apply it too thick, because then you're gonna have to wait a longer time for it to dry. So it has to be covered well, but not overly thick layer, because that's going to take longer to dry. Yes, so that's it. I'm gonna try and do some more swatches with more even drying later on. But this has been a great learning experience, so I do highly recommend for everyone to play with this product before you're going to be working on clients. But it's fairly straightforward, so I would say it's very easy to achieve good results, and all of my 5 models received very beautiful eyebrows. And that's all from me. So that's my name is Cynthia, and I'm Elleebana representative in Europe. And we are very excited to be adding this service and product to our list.